Well, good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining. Tonight we are going to be running a new episode of Star Trek Online, and then we will continue with that. So tonight's going to be Star Trek Online, and then I appreciate everybody that is joining and is just starting to come in. And starting to, oh, never fails. Let me go ahead and just mute my phone here. Always happens. Right when I begin to stream, everything just starts to pop. All my electronic devices and everything like that. And so yeah, that's how that goes. Oh. Gonna pop out one more quick tweet letting people know that I am streaming and I am live. I'm gonna give people a few more minutes to get in. Thank you for following, and thank you for uh, being here. Hardemal, appreciate it. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Greatly appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. Let me type this out real quick. And off we go. And let's go over here. There we go. So I'm just going to give people a few more minutes to jump on in. So much appreciated for the follows. And I have to say thank you for the follows also from last night. So last night, no, Wednesday night. Wednesday night. Much appreciated. Thanks a bunch, all. I appreciate it. So, and oh, don't want that one. So, how's everybody doing today? That's hope everybody's having a good Friday evening. There we go. Kind of fixing up my layout here. I've decided to pretty much give up on streaming on Kick. Just too much really over, too much, what can I say? Too much of an underdog going on there at the moment. So I mainly will be streaming here on Twitch and also on YouTube. I have gotten more action out of YouTube recently than I have on Kick, so I will be streaming on Twitch, and once I get my YouTube completely set up and squared away, I will be streaming there. So we're going to go ahead and pick up a episode here, and we're going to go ahead and do the latest one that just came out. Or maybe do one of the Terrans. This one you actually get to play as the bad guys that are causing you problems in the game. So maybe we will go ahead and do that one. All right. So it looks like people are showing up. So let's go ahead and play as the bad guys tonight. You know. So I hope everybody is ready. And just checking on a couple of things here. And then I'm going to just go ahead and close that browser.
There's been an incident at Jupiter Station. Admiral Janeway is leading the relief operations there and has asked for backup. I'd like you to join the Admiral at Jupiter Station and provide any assistance she might require. Be prepared. If the Terrans are bold enough to strike at the very heart of the Federation, they must be up to something big.
All right. So, where is everybody from? All right. Here we go. Fast travel. Wish I had this for work.
Good to see you again. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. The Terrans hit us pretty hard today. Several of our ships are in trouble. See what you can do to help out. We'll talk more once we have everyone out of harm's way.
Whatever medical teams you could spare would be most welcome.
So yeah, the Terrans jacked Starfleet up pretty bad. The Terrans are actually from the Mirror Universe, and yeah, they
Away teams received.
did a number on Starfleet.
This is the Juno. We've lost main power. Any engineering support would be helpful. Thanks. We'll get your people back to you as soon as we have things under control.
This is Chief Engineer Jarrett of the Akron. We're out of time. Our warp core is going critical, and we can't eject it. We need to evacuate now.
Evacuate as many people as possible from the Akron before their warp core breaches.
There's 2 more groups to beam out. I'll buy you as much time as I can. The last of us are ready for transport. Hurry! The core's about to breach!
That's everyone. Get to a safe distance.
The Akron treated us well. I'm going to miss her and her captain.
Losing the Akron wasn't easy to watch, but you saved the survivors on board. That's what matters the most. Well done. This situation is getting complicated, and officers like you can help me get to the bottom of things. Let's meet on Voyager to go over this in person.
Yep, that is Kate Mulgrew, voice acting Admiral Janeway. So,
Granted. I'll meet you in the transporter room.
thank you for the follow,
Welcome
Wemos.
aboard. There's a lot to discuss and very little time to do so.
Thank you. Appreciate the follow. Thanks for following.
Walk with me. I'll get you up to speed on the way to the conference room. Here's what we know so far.
It's all right. So there's going to be a lot of Thank you, Jin Koku. Thank you for following, Jen Koku. I hope I pronounced that right. Please excuse me. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. How is everybody tonight? Thanks for joining.
The Terran fleet warped into the Sol system unchallenged. Somehow, they managed to bypass all of our security measures.
Hey, welcome in, and thanks for joining. How are you doing tonight, Wemos?
You saw what they did to the ships near the station. Once they dealt with those ships, they raided the station itself.
So we're
Their
just...
objective was unusual, even for Terrans.
That's putting it mildly.
Right. Let's get down to business.
So we're playing one of the later Star Trek episodes in Star Trek tonight, and it's kind of going to be from a different perspective, so it should be interesting. Hey Phil, welcome in, man. How you doing? Glad you're here too. So we're doing pretty much 2 hours worth of Star Trek tonight, and it's going to be kind of a little interesting, different, going from some of the later episodes tonight. So it's going to be different.
As you know, the Terrans raided a secret research station in the Izar system earlier. They stole a large amount of classified data during that raid, which you managed to recover. Starfleet intelligence believes they found what they were looking for in that data, and it led them here, to Jupiter Station.
All right, here we go.
I'm bringing in a consultant to assist with this briefing. Someone with first-hand experience of the incident at Jupiter Station.
You're gonna love this. Told ya.
If you're finished gawking, believe me, I don't want to be here any more than you do. Let's get this over with. 14 hours ago, I led a Terran Strike Force operation to Jupiter Station.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Orgasm. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you being here.
All right, let's get started.
Thanks for joining.
The operation is about to commence. We've entered Federation space undetected, thanks to security codes obtained by Imperial agents. By the time we drop out of warp in the Sol system, it'll be too late for the defenders of Jupiter Station.
So as I was saying, is we get to play as our evil twins tonight, so it's kind of fun.
This plan is reckless, even for you, Marshall. We're not dealing with a legion of witless cyborgs here, and I'd rather not end up in a Starfleet prison for the rest of my days. Or, you know, dead.
Your position is noted, Captain. Perhaps you'd like to voice your concerns to the Emperor? It is his plan, after all. No? Anyone? I didn't think so.
Hey, cool man. Hey, glad you're here. Thanks for joining in. So tonight we're going to do some Star Trek Online with, right now, just kind of getting into one of the later episodes, and we're going to get to play as our evil twin from the Mirror Universe in this episode here. So it's going to be a little bit different. Hey, we Maz. Welcome in, welcome in. Glad you're here. You know, sit back, enjoy, relax. Just playing some Star Trek Online, and just going to see how the episode/mission goes. You know, like I said, I'm really appreciative of everybody that's dropping in and, you know, checking things out and just chilling or just hanging out. Everybody's welcome. So if you have any questions or anything, feel free to ask, and I'll do my best to answer. Star Trek is kind of dialogue heavy at the beginning and towards the end of stuff, so we're kind of working our way through that. But the voice actors are, you know, the actors from the actual TV series. Got some campaigns that you play. Elder Scrolls. I do love that. Yes, I do play Elder Scrolls a lot, and that really is one of my more favorite games I like. And I'm generally stream that on the weekends for a couple of hours, and just kind of go through stuff there too. Tonight we're doing Star Trek, and then I won't be streaming tomorrow. I've got family coming in, so I'll be spending time with them, and pretty much for a good portion of next week also. So where is everybody from? What time zones?
Fortune, as they say, favors the bold. If we succeed today, the favor of the Emperor will be ours. So, please summarize our mission objectives, Marshal.
So this is my evil twin right here. She's got a bit of an attitude. So how you doing, Phil?
Very well, Inquisitor. Listen closely. Once we arrive at Jupiter Station, we'll offer them the chance to surrender. They may show their bellies without firing a shot. If not, we'll deal with them and board the station. We will find the Emperor's prize, secure it, and return to our universe, and the great reward that awaits us there.
Yeah, I'm also from the States, cool man. Idaho to be exact.
It's about time. I could use a good fight.
This isn't the 23rd century. Battles aren't won with karate chops and smirks.
Bloodthirst built the Empire. You'd be wise to remember that.
It has served you well so far, Captain.
If it gets in the way on our mission, I won't hesitate to put you down.
Yeah. Stop flirting with me. You'll make Kamarke blush.
Do recall that Marshal Janeway does not suffer fools. And we are on her vessel.
You're not going anywhere but the grave.
I think not, traitor.
Shadow long enough.
Shut up and fight! Enough of this. Time for you to die.
Aw, look at the mess you made. The Marshal's gonna get cranky.
Bravo! Well fought! 3 cheers for...
Stop! Kamarke, we're not doing that. An assassination attempt before breakfast? Rude. Nice to see I'm not the only one who's tried to end you, Inquisitor. Unlike that idiot, I live to tell the tale. And hey, you got that sweet voice box out of the deal.
Yes, you tried. And you failed. Fortunately for you, I am a loyal servant of the Emperor. Because he wishes it, you're still breathing. Should that change, well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, won't we?
Believe me, if we get to that bridge, I'll be the one blowing it up underneath you. But for now, the Emperor says we have to play nice, so this is me, playing nice. See you at Jupiter Station. Unless your yeoman puts a shiv in your back on the way.
Yep.
The Defiant is ready to receive you, Inquisitor. Step onto the transporter pod when you're ready.
All right, well, glad everybody's here. So we get to.
Jupiter Station. I am Marshal Catherine Janeway of the Terran Empire. Surrender, and your lives will be spared. Resistance, as the saying goes, is futile. Make the smart choice.
So we get to play as the bad guys, which is kind of cool.
Request denied, Marshal. I'd advise you to surrender while you're still able to do so.
A predictable response, Marshal. I suggest we teach them the error of their ways. My crew and I stand ready to lead the charge.
I think you got a little something brown on your nose there, Inquisitor.
Enough. Inquisitor, the honor is yours. Teach them a lesson they'll never forget. Those who manage to survive, anyway.
Inquisitor, I have 17 cases of Romulan ale that say we're earning the most glory today.
Make it 20, and you're on.
Done. Good luck scoring even a single kill in that little bucket of failure.
We'll see about that.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Sir Balo Hike. Thank you for the follow. Yeah.
It won't be a problem. Concentrate fire on the citadel.
Enemy defense satellites have been eliminated.
You killed a lot of good people out there. And for what? What the hell do you want?
You'll find out soon enough, Commander. Surrender and prepare to be boarded.
Welcome in, Sir Balo Hike. I appreciate the follow. You kind of came in right when everything was exploding, so welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Which game is your favorite? If that's for me, Phil, I don't know. I really do like the Elder Scrolls Online. Like I said, I have quite a few tunes over there, but
Marshal Janeway, I request a ceasefire to conduct rescue operations.
Star Trek is fun too. I think I'm probably more of an ESO player, but Star Trek has come a long way since they got bought out by Gearbox, and they've been putting time, energy, and resources into Star Trek, so it's improved a lot.
He's stalling, buying time for reinforcements to arrive. The Empire doesn't negotiate with prey. Let's knock down their shields and take what we came here for.
Wow, thank you for coming in, Tempo Gear, and thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're doing some Star Trek Online, and we're going to see how far we can get. Maybe we can get into the next episode, but we're get to play as our evil twins right now.
This insolence of yours is getting tiresome, Captain. Remember your place, or I will gut you like a fish and kick your carcass out of the nearest airlock. What is it, Inquisitor?
You know, I really haven't played any Fortnite. Maybe I'll have to give it a try. That's like PvP first-person shooter, right?
We're reading several Starfleet vessels approaching at high warp, Marshal. They'll be here in moments.
I know it's pretty popular.
Battle stations. Fire to disable. If Starfleet is so concerned about rescue operations, let's give them something to rescue. It'll keep any more would-be reinforcements occupied.
Tactical. Fire to disable.
Let's teach these Starfleet weaklings a lesson.
All right. He's dead. Hey, welcome in, Mariscal. Thanks for joining. We're doing a little bit of Star Trek Online right now, and playing as our evil self in the game, which is cool.
You won't get away with this, whatever you're after.
Called it. He needs to be broken or killed. I'm good either way.
Very well. We'll disable the station, but I warn you, if the Emperor's prize is damaged or lost, I'll kill each of you myself. Slowly. An agonizer booth at maximum setting will feel like mercy by the time I'm done with you. Do I make myself clear?
There's a price for defying the Terran Empire, and I am here to the left. Tactics concentrate fire on their habitat.
Do not risk the loss of the Emperor's prize.
All right, now we get to go into the ground phase of this.
All right, they're at our mercy. It's time to do what we came to do. Let's beam down to the station and take the Emperor's prize. Prepare yourselves. We've got their backs to the wall, and something tells me they won't go down without a fight.
As we planned then, 2 teams. Team 1's objective is to disrupt their security systems through sabotage. Team 2 will then gain access to critical systems and take control of them.
So what other games do you play, Weemaz?
Once that's done, we can use their transporters to beam directly to where the Emperor's prize is located, and take it. Try not to get roughed up by a bunch of scientists and lab assistants.
Let's get moving, Inquisitor.
As you wish, Marshal.
We've got intruders in the storage area! Repeat, intruders in the storage area!
That didn't take long.
All right.
They're here! Phasers on stun! Open fire!
Phasers on stun, eh? Too bad ours are set to kill.
Looks like this group has more fight in them.
So they're angry geeks and nerds. Got it. Huh. One of them almost hit me. I'm impressed.
Here's where we part company. Get the job done, Team 2.
We won't fail you, Marshal.
We won't fail you.
Ugh. Let's go, Camargue. You know, when you're done kissing the Marshal's backside.
Enough. Someone get these doors open. I'm on it. Got it. Ready when you are, Marshal.
Okay. How can I rate this game since I started playing it? Well,
They're beaming in.
You're trapped. Surrender now and no harm will come to you.
well, good
Security
question.
fields. Took them long enough.
We need to keep moving.
I'll reconfigure the isolinear chips here and shut down power to the fields.
Well, the way I would rate this game is it's pretty much got two aspects to it. The space battles, and it's got the ground combat, which is cool in both aspects. I enjoy it. They've been adding a lot of content to it lately. And
Camargue and I are in position. Waiting on you, Marshal. Tick-tock.
We're almost there.
they have been putting money into it for a while. The game was pretty much on life support, but they got bought out by Gearbox, and it's improved a lot. So, as for rating it,
Get those bombs planted, Inquisitor.
it's come a long way.
On it. Cover me while I work.
I mean, the game did
Clock's
come.
ticking. Still haven't heard any explosions. Having troubles?
Not as many as you'll have if you don't stop distracting us.
So I think it's a good game. Definitely entertaining. So they do have PvP also. Space PvP and ground PvP. And like I said before, the game does get kind of loud, so sometimes I'm competing over it.
Charge is set. Get to a safe position. Move!
Maybe one night I will do a little PvP in this. To
Nice kaboom! We intercepted their security protocol transfer. Camargue is taking control as we speak.
So maybe one night I'll do some PvP in this and get totally wrecked. And
Good. Once you take their internal sensors offline, we can move undetected. For now, drop the security feeds.
and show you what that's like. Some of those PvPers are in this game are pretty. They got some pretty crazy builds.
Sure, if you ask me nicely.
Captain, you are on dangerously thin ice. Get that security field down now. Inquisitor, There's a Jeffries tube nearby. We'll use it to go between decks.
All right, it's down. Go!
Watch out! There's the Jeffries tube. Let's get climbing.
Why'd they cancel Red Alert when there's still Terrans on board?
That's a mystery you'll never solve, I'm afraid.
This is the transporter room. Take the lead. Breach and clear.
What?
So-
They're here! Open fire!
Right. Beam us directly to the medical ward.
Energizing. Something's wrong here.
What's the holdup? We need to get out of here before Starfleet overruns our position.
Starfleet's adapted their security protocols. We're locked out of the transporter controls. Time to go to Plan B. Meet us at the hub on Deck 7. Janeway out. Get to the hub as fast as you can.
Perfect. I love running.
Stop!
Right.
Tilly and her pet are a problem. Can I count on you if things go sideways?
Of course, Marshall.
So this is where it gets a little interesting.
Commander, we've got more contacts incoming!
Hey, Sir Balo.
Damn, we're in a tight spot.
How are you doing tonight? Welcome in.
Let's fight our way to the others and regroup.
Oh, about ready to die.
Marshal? Inquisitor?
What took you so long? Did you stop to replicate some coffee on the way?
Fighting now. Coffee later.
We're clear for now, Marshal.
So how are you doing tonight, Sir Balo? Hike? Doing well, I hope. Where are you from?
Time to change things up a bit. Inquisitor, you and Tilly will get us access to the turbolifts.
Cool.
Kumarke and I will focus on disabling the security lockouts. Once that's done, we should be able to get to the medical ward using turbolifts. We'll rendezvous there.
Interesting that the Marshal pulled that little team switch. What do you think she's up to?
Maybe she's hoping we'll kill each other, so she won't have to.
This is Janeway. What's your status?
About to take turbolift control. Stand by.
Yeah, you don't want to go in the fire right now.
Victory! At last!
Oh, don't tell me Tilly got stuck. Come on.
Inquisitor to Marshal Janeway. We have secured turbolift control. Your orders?
Shit.
Hold your position, Inquisitor. Captain Kumarke tells me she needs about 15 seconds to finish cracking their security overrides.
So, did Grandma Janeway ask you to kill me? I mean, I'd be insulted if she didn't.
Janeway here. We've done our part. Ball's in your court now, Inquisitor.
Yeah, we'll get right on that, Marshal.
Hey, Phil.
There's a countermeasure blocking me here. You need to reroute through that console.
So yeah, sometimes the game does bug out. Hey, Bulldog Lock, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. Oh, great.
Reroute complete.
Starting on the second lockout. Cover me! On that console, Inquisitor.
Doing my best.
Try it now.
Almost there. Just a few more seconds. Got it! Turbo lift control is restored.
Come on, Tilly, do your job.
Have turbo lift access here. Proceed with the plan. Kumarke and I will meet you at the objective.
For the emotes, you should have a little happy face down in the corner of chat that you can click on and pick one. Yep, Santa Claus.
I think Janeway will convince Kumarke to betray me.
That seems unlikely. Your pet is very loyal.
So yeah, I got a whole bunch of little emotes. Some are free, some I had added. A friend of mine did some emotes for me. Emojis.
to make sure the job gets done.
Oh, there you go. The cat with the glasses. Yep. Name him Avalanche. Because he's a cool cat.
What's so important about the Emperor's prize, anyway?
Ask the Emperor. I'm sure he'd love explaining himself to you.
Wow. Stick with your thing. Your strong suit.
The joke will be on us if we don't stay focused.
Mind if we cut in?
So yeah, you got phasers and stuff. Then after you complete this mission, I think you can also get like the knife or something, where you can gank people.
Beginning decontamination sweep.
Hey, Irish. Thanks for following. Appreciate it.
It's over.
Welcome in.
You're right, Commander. It is over. For you.
There is no way I'm letting you take... One for emergency transport.
Getting on my last nerve.
Threat neutralized. The prize is ours for the taking, Marshal.
Indeed. Inquisitor, if you would do the honors and open the door.
Huh. I expected someone more impressive.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, let's do that.
Betrayal.
To be honest, I didn't think you'd make it this far, but I'm happy to finish you off now. You've had the Emperor's favor long enough. It's our time for glory now.
Really? Well then. If you want to kill the Queen, you need to deal with her pawns.
Mm-hmm.
You're not as loyal as you led me to believe, Inquisitor.
Afraid not, Marshal. Nothing personal. Tilly made the better deal.
And it was for a lot more than Romulan ale.
Perhaps we should gloat after the battle is won.
What the? She's got some sort of invulnerability shield.
She's adapted. Her Borg drones have formed a micro-collective. We need to eliminate them to make her vulnerable. Her shield is down. Now's our chance. Open fire!
Oh yeah.
She's adapted. Eliminate Borg drones and make her vulnerable. Her shield is down. Now's our chance. Open fire! She's adapted. Eliminate Borg drones to make her vulnerable. Her shield is down. Now's our chance. Open fire! She's adapted. Eliminate Borg drones to make her vulnerable. Her shield is down. Now's our chance. Open fire! She's adapted. Eliminate Borg drones to make her vulnerable. Her shield is down. Now's our chance. Open fire!
Mark my words, traitors. You will burn for this.
I'll give the old girl credit. Making a Borg army out of the Starfleet goons we dropped along the way was a solid move. If she is, they'll be Starfleet's problem, not ours. If the Marshal survives, she'll be stuck here. Shouldn't be too bad. I hear Federation prisons are soft and comfy.
So anyway, for a little Star Trek lore, just go and research Star Trek the Motion Picture and look for that particular character.
Yeah, that's her problem, not ours. Get the transporter beacon on the Emperor's prize so we can beam her out of here. The Emperor's prize is ours. Let's beam up and get back to our universe.
The rest, as they say, is history. Let's discuss how we resolve this fine little mess. Preferably over some coffee. I think that could be arranged. So now we know who the Terrans were after. What we still don't know is why. Perhaps you can shed some light on that, Marshal. That information is above even my pay grade, Admiral. Only the Emperor knows, and he isn't one to share such secrets willingly. I suspect you know more about the Emperor's prize than I do. What's so special about that woman? We know she's one of ours. Lieutenant Ilea, a Delta navigator assigned to the Enterprise in the late 23rd century. Until recently, she was listed as missing in action after an incident involving a powerful entity in deep space. Recently, she teleported into a Starfleet research station in the Epsilon sector and promptly collapsed. She's been comatose ever since. She was transferred to Jupiter Station for medical care due to her unique physiology.
Am I being a bit more specific? Baldness isn't exactly a unique biological trait, especially for Deltans.
According to the researchers on Jupiter Station, Ilea is a hybrid, a fusion of biological and artificial life. Very advanced artificial life. The research team could barely comprehend the nature of her artificial components. One of them told me it made a Soong-type android, but crude by comparison.
Resident sleeper. Yeah, they definitely talk a lot in this game.
Well, I don't know how a bald cyborg factors into making the Emperor's ultimate weapon, but he does tend to have plans within plans. Maybe he wants this Ilea to serve as a prototype for some new type of super soldier.
I don't care what he wants. It's our job to stop him and bring Ilea back. So, we need a plan, and we need it fast. By now, Tilly and her cohorts will have returned the Emperor's prize to Terran space dock in our universe. You'll want to move fast and be ready for the fight of your life if you want to bring her back. Let me be clear. This is an enemy of my enemy situation. I mean to get revenge on Tilly and her lackeys, and working with you will help me accomplish that goal. I see no reason to complicate matters. Do you? Then it sounds like we have an understanding. Now let's get to it.
Well, well. It looks like my recent work with Starfleet on training scenarios has paid off. Never thought you'd have the guts to try anything like that, but what can I say? You're just full of surprises.
Is that a beer keg there for the emote, or like a brandy barrel? Kind of know where my mind is at the moment on a Friday night.
Are you kidding? This is my kind of crazy. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Or is that a drum? I think it might be a drum.
And if my help isn't enough, you have 2 Janeways working on this. I can't wait to see what those crazy old birds come up with. Especially after a few pots of coffee.
We took some serious hits here today, but they've had their inning. Now it's our turn at bat. Starfleet will put their best and brightest to work on the rescue operation. I've been assured that our allies in the Alliance will do the same. Working together, we survive the Iconian War. We can deal with this Terran incursion as well. One thing's for certain. Starfleet needs to improve the defenses here at Jupiter Station. I have a few ideas on that. But for now, Ilea is our top priority.
All right.
Captain's log, supplemental. We have the Emperor's prize at last. With Janeway out of the picture, the victory is ours alone. We will learn the secrets of the Emperor's prize. By any means necessary.
Kumarke to bridge. We're ready to begin.
The Terrans continue to perplex me. They went to a lot of trouble to kidnap Ilea, despite the incredible risk. It just doesn't add up. Something tells me that the Terran Emperor's plans involve a lot more than kidnapping.
All right. Well, we've been going for about an hour, so let's take a little bit of a break for a few minutes here. I need to get up and get some more coffee, and be right back, probably about 5 minutes or so. All right, we are back. So we're going to go ahead and do the next episode here.
Admiral Janeway and a team of specialists have finalized a plan to liberate one of our own from the Terran Empire. The consultants from the Mirror Universe have been helpful in this effort, and will be working alongside the Admiral in the upcoming rescue operation. Together, we're hoping to put an end to the plans of the Terran Emperor before he has the chance to see them come to fruition. I'd like you to join the team and work with them to bring Lieutenant Ilea back home. Report to Admiral Janeway at Jupiter Station, and good luck.
Oh.
You made it. Good. Ready to get started? That's what I like to hear. Once we've made the transition to the Mirror Universe, we'll use some misdirection tactics. Turnabout's fair play, so we'll be engaging the Terrans at their version of Jupiter Station. During the chaos, your strike team will disembark on a Terran runabout and head for their primary space dock. Once you're on board, you'll conduct rescue operations. While you're extracting Ilea, I'll lead our starship force and keep the Terrans busy. Once you've sent the signal, we'll warp to Terra and collect you at the extraction point. From there, we'll make the transition back to this universe. That's assuming everything goes smoothly, of course. Be ready to improvise if the Terrans decide to complicate matters. And speaking of Terrans, you'll need to beam our consultants from the Mirror Universe to your ship before we cross over. They'll be joining your team on the operation. They're standing by for transport once you're in range.
This is the Juno. We've completed major repairs and are moving into formation.
Time for a little bit of payback.
Lita to bridge. The Marshal and I are on board and ready to begin.
The Innsbruck reports the portal device is charged and ready.
Hey, welcome back. Just getting ready to start the next episode here, a continuation of the previous one. So,
Turing to fleet. We are in position and ready to begin.
gonna do.
That's everyone. Once you're ready, the Innsbruck will open the portal and will travel to the Mirror Universe.
Innsbruck to fleet. Portal is open for business.
All right, we've got their attention. Let's see about keeping it. All ships, this is Admiral Janeway. Engage the Terran vessels.
We have a special guest star. This is my old man cat, Duke, 19 years old. All right, go play or take a nap. So, yeah, welcome to my stream where interruptions happen. Come on. Good boy. So yeah, he likes doing this. It definitely messes with my backdrop green screen when he decides to come in. The camera kind of wigs out. All right, you gotta go play now, buddy. Cat interference. Come on.
Keep an eye on long-range sensors. Once reinforcements are en route, we'll begin phase 2 of the operation.
We need to hit them hard. Make them desperate enough to call for backup.
For a terrorist. Here we go. Don't pull any punches. No danger.
Weapons free. Be sure to protect the info. She's our ticket home.
He did it. They're calling for reinforcements. The misdirection worked. We rattled the Terrans enough to call for backup. That gives us time to begin the next phase of the operation. You're up. Disembark on the Terran runabout and head to Terra at top speed. We'll remain here and keep them busy. Hopefully we'll buy you enough time to complete your objectives. Same to you. A word of advice. Keep an eye on your Terran teammates. Neither of them got to where they were in the Empire without the use of treachery. We'll be waiting for your signal. Once we have it, we'll come to pick you up. Be ready to make a hasty exit. I don't think any of us want to remain at the heart of the Terran Empire any longer than we have to.
All right. Ground mission. Now we get to do some shoot 'em up.
Next stop, TSD.
Here's where the fun begins. Terran Space Dock, this is the Runabout Nile. Request permission to dock.
Runabout Nile, you are clear to land. Glory to the Empire.
All right, the easy part is over. Ready weapons and prepare to disembark.
All right, Duke. You gotta go play now.
We need to keep them off balance. As long as they're scrambling, we'll have a decent chance of pulling this off. If we give them time to think, to organize. So, let's get moving. We need to take operations and find out where they're keeping your Delta.
The exocomps will make short work of the database security and ops.
They'd better, or this operation will end in failure.
Uh-oh. You two better behave, Duke and Avalanche. Go fight or go play somewhere else. Not on the desk.
Marshal Janeway, here?
Who were you expecting? The ghost of Emperor Zorvo?
Look, the controls for the blast doors are over there. Exocomps needs to hack this door control.
Order out.
Open the blast doors to us before more security arrives.
They changed the code. Exocom, get to work.
I'll crack that code like an egg. Some components didn't stand a chance against me. Security! They've made it to us!
Clear the room.
Hey, Phil.
And here I was, hoping Quinn would be around so I could relieve him of his duty. Permanently.
Oh!
I thought this would be a lot harder.
Yeah.
Okay, Exocomps, time to earn your pay. Crack their security and find out where they're keeping Starfleet's Careless Wonder. It'll be up to us to keep the security teams off of them while they work.
Yeah, she took a header there for a second.
And really less sass and a lot more hacking bit for brains. This place is gonna be crawling with Terrans real soon.
Oof.
Founder, Ilea is on deck 74 in a security station. Not good. We all know what happens in one of those, and it usually begins with an agonizer boost. Damn right we do. If they lock the station down before we get there, it's all over. For her and for us. We need to get out of here. There's a turbo lift in the main concourse we can take to reach deck 74 quickly.
Nice.
Exocomps, get back to the runabout and get her ready for a quick getaway.
We'll keep the engine running, Admiral. Did you hear that? She wants me to pilot the runabout. Over my dead chassis? You can barely fly yourself, let alone a runabout.
Let's get our loots.
There she is.
Ah, yes. Voyager. The terror of the Death Star.
Indeed. Yeah. Mark my words.
So, yep, there's some boom.
They'll be tracking us by now. Stay sharp.
Keep moving. We can't give them time to focus.
Wait for a cooldown.
Heads up! Security's beaming in!
We have them now. They're trapped.
Oh, she took a face plant.
So much for being trapped.
I cannot say this. Did the Emperor lower the standards for security while we were away?
Nobody gets through. Captain Tilly's orders.
Son, my faith obeys Captain Tilly. It says you're the lead.
Okay, I'm stealing that favorite line. Brutal.
Quickly, Ilea is on the other side of these doors.
All right.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. Sorry, Grandma. The Emperor's prize is staying right where she is.
Come on out. Let's settle this like Terrans.
Yeah, Come on out so I can end you and take back my ship.
Yeah, hard pass. I have better things to do than tussle with a pair of old has-beens. Still, if you really want to fight, the Inquisitor is here to give you one.
The evil you.
There's only room for one of us in the universe, and it isn't me. Beam in a squad. I don't want to leave anything to chance.
Not to worry, Inquisitor. My force field will make you quite invulnerable.
Kumarte, get to that console to shut it down.
That there. That one goes there.
Shielding the Inquisitor. Get to that console to shut it down. Shield disabled. Take out the Inquisitor.
I've made some modifications to the Agonizer here.
Great.
Reinforcements incoming. Take them out. Tilly's machine is recharging.
Get to that console to shut it down.
Yep. I lost my science officer. Because she stood in the red. Red equals dead.
Kumarte is shielding the Inquisitor. Get to that console to shut it down. Shield disabled. Take out the Inquisitor.
Heads up. Tilly's activating her machine again. Tilly's machine is recharging.
All right. Yep.
Kumarte is shielding the Inquisitor. Get to that console to shut it down.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen there. Not with that red shit. And my science officer is just stupid and stands in the red stuff.
Kumarte is shielding the Inquisitor.
Oh.
Get to that console to shut it down.
Working on it. 2 bridge officers down.
Shield disabled. Take out the Inquisitor.
Heads up. Tilly's activating her machine again.
I got one of them too.
I have what I need from the Deltan. Inquisitor, we're leaving.
This isn't over. Sooner or later, I will end you.
Perhaps you will, Mark, but not today. Be seeing you.
We have a problem. Several Federation vessels are approaching at high risk.
Took them long enough.
Whew. That was one of the more rougher ones. Took out my away team.
We need to get out of here. I can set up a site-to-site transport, but we'll need to deal with the transporter disruptors in the room first.
Yeah, red is bad. Stand in red and you die, pretty much. And it seems like my companions don't understand that. As it happens in Elder Scrolls Online also. They have a tendency just to stay in the red and die.
Leda, get those transporter disruptors offline.
I'm on it. The sooner we're out of here, the better.
While she's working, enable Ilea's pod for transport.
Transporter disruptors are offline. We're all set.
All right, we're good to go here. Ready to beam out when you are, Marshal.
Good. Prepare for transport. Time to settle a little personal business.
We made it. Wait, hold on. Where the hell is Marshal Janeway? Looks like the Marshal went into business for herself. Huh, typical.
She's on board and stable, but we aren't going anywhere anytime soon with those hangar bay doors locked.
It won't take long before Terran security traces our transporter signal here, so we're gonna have to move quickly. The exocomps will need to hack the terminals on the far side of the bay. While they work, we'll provide covering fire.
Once the hangar bay doors are open, we need to get back to the runabout and take off before the hangar bay doors close and lock us in. I hope you're up for a fight. I don't think they'll let us go without a proper Terran goodbye. Here we go again. Escort the exocomps to the hangar door control.
Yep.
Then help me handle security.
Alright, there we go, there we go. Oh! That hurt. Got knocked flat on her butt. There we go.
All the doors are opening. Let's get back to the runabout and escape.
All right. That went better.
See? The Terran goodbye. Aw, sweet. They really don't want us to leave. But we're leaving anyway. See ya!
We came as soon as we could. Unfortunately, the Terrans we were fighting at Jupiter Station decided to follow us. As you can see, they're out for blood. We're going to have to fight our way out of here.
Yeah, usual, not a problem. We got this. 19 kilometers, okay.
The Innsbruck needs time to charge the portal device.
Time's a luxury we don't have. Every Terran in range is closing in on us.
Following Voyager N, we've got your 6, Admiral.
Juno depleted. We'll give Innsbruck the time they need.
There we go.
Without her, we're not going anywhere. All ships, rendezvous with the Innsbruck. It's time to go home.
Innsbruck complete. That hit knocked the portal device offline.
Oh, no running home for you. You're about to take a trip straight to hell.
Going
Yeah.
out fighting, eh? I respect that. Innsbruck, get that portal device online.
Face it, you're done. Make the smart move and give up.
I think not.
We're not done until I kick your corpse off of my ship.
She's not yours anymore, traitor. The Emperor gave that device to a worse. Tactics, the Innsbruck can begin repair.
Defiance is underfoot. Stay sharp.
Yeah.
Tactics, fire well. Heads up. Defiance is locked on a cloak.
Well, well, the game's afoot. Target our enemies and fire at will. The game's afoot.
Now that's something I wasn't expecting.
Nice of you to join us. Your opponents will count flesh, and I will let every ounce.
I believe I have enough
They ran away.
Stay sharp.
Helm, get us out of here now. Maximum warp.
You're just keeping my
Yep.
feet warm, Tilly. Enterprise is my ship.
Well fought. Perhaps my choice of allies was ill-informed.
Watch your back, Inquisitor. There's an unhealthy number of knives pointing at it, including mine. Well, this has been an interesting experience, but I think it's time we parted company. You should return to your universe while you can. For now, I plan on staying alive and making life as difficult as possible for Tilly and her lackeys. I'm not finished with them. Not by a long shot. On that note, let's get the hell out of here. I've had my fill of the mirror universe.
No worries, Phil. I know how the internet can be. I mean, like last night, yeah, I keep saying last night, Wednesday night, when I ended the stream probably about 8 minutes early, and it's a good thing I did, because literally right after I ended it, my internet totally dropped for like a good 10-15 minutes. It was weird. And yes, I did pay the bill.
We made it, and without any Terrans tagging along. Let's get Ilea back to Jupiter Station. She may require medical assistance.
You are in transporter range now. Prepare Ilea for secure transport.
Ilea's pod is reading all systems nominal. We're ready to transmit the secure transport protocols.
Yeah, I don't know what's been going on with the internet lately.
Protocols verified and confirmed. We're ready for transport.
Ilea is secure on Jupiter Station. Please come alongside Voyager. Ilea's in good hands. The medical team on Jupiter Station will take good care of her. I'd like to go over things with you on Voyager. Let's see if we can make some sense out of all this.
Oh. Dino disappeared.
I don't like leaving unfinished business behind. Tilly still has my ship. And Kumarke's still breathing. That needs to change soon. Still, if Marshal Janeway can get her ship back, so can I. Who knows? Maybe we'll team up. The Outlaws together. Stranger things have happened.
Wow, you think it could be a cable that's bad?
It won't be easy for my mirror counterpart. She's practically a pirate now. And I suspect the Terrans will do all they can to make an example of her. Based on what I've seen, they've got their work cut out for them.
The good news? We pulled it off. Bad news? Terrans don't like to lose. They'll be back. Trust me.
Let them come. Jupiter Station was a wake-up call. Next time, we'll be ready. They needed Ilea for something, but for what? We still have a lot of unanswered questions. And I don't think we're going to like the answers.
Voyager, the other is coming. The other is coming!
So yeah, now we're at the Earth space dock, the Goody Two Shoe Earth space dock.
Condition Alpha. Repeat. Condition Alpha.
This is like the shipyard. Kind of cool. You can manage your ships here. These are some of the ships that I've got. So, yeah, that one's from Star Trek First Contact movie. Thought I had another one in here. Yeah, another one. So, yeah, there's lots of ships that you can collect and use. And on this side of the station, it's kind of a cool shot of Earth and stuff like that. Hey, Brigga. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, the T6 ships are really nice. I've got a bunch of those. And, I can show you some of the T6s. Have all a ship trait. Yep, exactly. So I'm on the legendary Miracle Worker, and as you can see, I still have to unlock a little bit of the 5 to 6. So, yeah, they're awesome. But let's turn this in.
Nice work out there. Ilea is safe once more. We need to learn more about the Emperor's objectives. To that end, agents of Starfleet Intelligence are joining forces with covert operatives from our partners in the Alliance. They'll be conducting operations in the Mirror Universe, and, with luck, we'll have intel on the Emperor's plans soon. I'll contact you when we have more information. Until then, stay safe out there.
Yep, absolutely right, Brigga. And let's see, what can we do real quick? We'll do a patrol, which is pretty cool. Right. See, this tune is pretty new, so she doesn't have all of the ship trait slots yet. Yep, right there. So these are the starship traits that you get. And like I said, this tune literally hit 65 last week when they had that double XP event going on for the leveling up and stuff. And I was telling people, slap on an experience scroll and do the double XP and you can hit level 65 within like 8 hours. Easy. Oh yeah, very much so. Big time. And especially, that's what we're going to run here really quick. everybody knows, well, a lot of people that play the game where is it? The 9th rule. We're gonna go do that one. This is like...
Looks like there was a fight here recently. I'm not picking up any House Mokai ships on the sensors, though. If they're here, they're under cloak.
Yeah, pretty much 2 or 3 patrols will unlock your starship traits for you pretty quick, if I remember correctly. Sometimes it takes a little while for it to go from 5 to 6, but like 1 to 5 is like 1 or 2 patrols. It's pretty quick.
Good to see you. Admiral Cabret, at your service. As you can see, we're dealing with an unexpected breakout of hostilities here.
But yeah.
We came here to determine the status of a rather unusual variety of spore. As we were getting our bearings, a Ferengi marauder dropped out of cloak and unleashed hell.
Hey, Trekkie. Live long and prosper. Welcome back. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. We're going to do a patrol or so here, and just talking about ship traits and stuff like that. And Briga brought it up. Thank you. And yeah, so getting to, let's see there, from 5 to 6 takes a little bit of time depending on how many patrols we run, but welcome back. Thanks for joining.
Afraid so. Fortunately, the Carter and Shurgat were able to respond before the Ferengi finished us off. Once they arrived, the Daemon pursued the better part of Valor and went back under cloak. Now that you're here, I believe the Ferengi will cut and run, assuming they're still out there hiding.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm reading low-level radiation coming from a nearby asteroid. I think your Ferengi is out there harvesting spores, Admiral.
All right.
Take the Carter and Shurgat with you. The Ferengi will think twice about attacking a group of ships, and you might be able to put an end to all this without firing a shot.
The Carter is ready to assist you.
Lead the way, and the Shurgat will follow. Reading a single Ferengi vessel, Marauder class. They've decloaked!
Alright, everything is off of cooldown. And the Ferengi will start talking here in a minute.
I thought I made myself clear to that woolly-faced Starfleet Admiral. This salvage is mine and mine alone. Now run along before I'm forced to damage that pretty ship and take it as a prize. After all, even a damaged ship of that class will fetch a fine pile of latinum. That's what you get for doing your own thinking, friend. Allow me to show you the error of your ways. Leave enough of their ships for salvage. I'll be under cloak.
He actually fired it. Crazy.
There we go.
Well, there's good news and bad news. With bad news, the Ferengi managed to harvest a spore colony from the asteroid before we arrived. He's got more than enough to make our lives difficult if he sells to Ja'ula.
So then a little congratulations. Congratulations, Trekkie. You should be very proud of that. Very good.
The Ferengi ship just dropped out of Cloak, and by the look of things, they're suffering a full propulsion system breakdown. No impulse, no warp, thrusters only. So, how do you feel about taking those spores off their hands?
So what did you graduate with? What type of degree? That's awesome.
Before you start, let me remind you that I have what you want, and it's one button press away from disintegration. My ship might be a mess, but my personal phaser works just fine.
Hey, well, that's where it starts. Like about a year and a half ago, I did the same thing, got my associate's degree after so many years, and working towards my bachelor's. It's just a slow process, but congratulations.
You beamed out my spores! Not one, not some, but all my spores! I'm ruined! Oh, I don't suppose you're interested in a very promising business opportunity on Risa? Beachfront property?
We've got company, angry company. They're targeting us and the Ferengi.
The 16th rule of acquisition? A deal is a deal! Ah, but you're not a barbarian like those... Never mind. You've got class, I can tell. Now, don't be so hasty, my classy, well-armed friend. Before you haul me off, let me tempt you with a one-of-a-kind offer. That Rysian timeshare I mentioned earlier, plus a full barrel of Tranya. 2386 vintage. That's easily worth my weight in latinum.
So you're gonna go for a bachelor's, finish it up all the way?
I'll add a cask of pre-supernova Imperial Romulan ale.
The Birmingham is ready for action, and not a moment too soon. It looks like Madron's treacherous friends are coming back for a rematch.
I can honestly say I had nothing to do with these ships coming to kill us. They're doing it all on their own. You aren't going to let them kill me, are you?
Oh, wow. That's a heavy course load. In the pop. Oh, yeah. That's a loot.
Well fought indeed.
Yeah, always pick up your loot because you can sell it, turn it into salvage, and make stuff out of the salvage.
Well fought indeed. They'll think twice about coming after us again. I'll let Alliance Command know what happened here today. If Jeula or any of Modron's friends try to harvest the spores in this system, we'll make sure they have a nice welcoming party waiting for them. Modron's on his way to a Federation holding facility. We will make sure he faces justice for what he's done here today. Rest assured. Your work is done here. We'll take care of the wrap-up. Cabret, out.
And we'll check our mastery here to see how we did on that. Oh, so close. But as Briga had said, when I was right about here, roughly, from 5 to 6. So pretty much one more patrol will get me to number 6. Which I think we can do. I've got time. That one's got the Enterprise in it, so we'll think the Enterprise shows up. Yeah, we'll do that one. So, what will you be studying for your degree, Trekkie?
Those Starfleet ships won't last much longer against that Mokai force. Let's join the fight before it's too late.
Enterprise, this is Sadea Base. Get clear! It's a trap!
Let's fire to disable those Starfleet ships. I want to get to the bottom of this. I've heard from the captains of those Starfleet ships that attacked us. It's not good news. It appears the Mokai infected their computer cores with a virus. To their systems, friends became foes. Let's help them clear the virus from their systems and get them back into the fight. I have a feeling we're going to need all the help we can get here.
All right, get these guys patched up.
This is Commander Sunul on Sadea Base. We're still clearing the virus from our core systems. We have partial control and should restore full ops soon. Our long-range sensors are picking up numerous signals at high warp, House Mokai, and Starfleet. That's not the half of it. Those ships are all coming in on the same approach vector. I'd say it's a fair bet those Starfleet ships are under Mokai control. Stay sharp out there.
This could be another rough fight.
Here they come, and they're locked and loaded. I'm sorry. Those are rebels from Underwood on help.
Alright, we'll get them fixed up too.
More virus-controlled ships. Let's hope we can get the computers on those ships clear before more enemies come in for the kill.
We're still trying to get rid of this damn virus. But we have control of most systems, including long-range sensors. We're reading a lot of incoming signals. All Klingon this time. I doubt it. There's a lot of Mokai warp signatures in the mix. If I were to guess, I'd say all of those ships are hostile.
Here come the Mokai!
Yeah, right. We'll let him go. The Dreadnought.
while you can. The field is yours, for now. But as you're about to see, my reach is long indeed. Your house burns bright, fools. There's still time to make the right choice, and rally to the banner of House Mokai. Choose wisely, or die like these fools.
Hey, Henry, thanks for following, and thanks for being here. Appreciate it. We're doing a little bit of Star Trek Online, and finishing up a patrol here.
Ja'ula must have used a virus to remotely trigger a warp core breach. The damage was catastrophic. Looks like a few escape pods were able to eject before the explosion. We'll take care of them.
Hey, Dex. Thanks for following. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. Doing a little Star Trek Online and finishing up a patrol here. And collecting the loots.
Ja'ula must have used a virus to remotely trigger a warp core breach. The damage was catastrophic. Looks like a few escape pods were able to eject before the explosion. We'll take care of them.
Alright. Let's see if we hit Mastery 6. Looks like we did. Good. That's questionable. I'll try this one. Okay, well, thank you everybody for joining, and appreciate all the follows and everybody that came in and stuff, and it was great. You know, chat was really lively, liked it very much. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody and all your time also. So, I have family coming in tomorrow through next week, so I won't be on next week at all. Pretty much on vacation. And but I'll post my schedule again when family is gone. So anyway, I appreciate everybody, and I'm gonna wrap up the stream. It was definitely fun tonight, and I hope you enjoyed it too. And come on back and just keep an eye out on my Twitch channel and YouTube channel for schedule. And everybody have a good night. Thank you very much.